back to Dynamic Entry. It's 2022, a new year here in the old studio. We've been on a little bit of a break, but we have returned
to give you new content.
Yeah, that's
what
right.
They've been
that's
asking
right.
for, what they've been needing. Hopefully you guys had a sorry, Chris, to cut you off there, buddy. Hopefully you guys had a good vacation. Hopefully you got what you wanted, and we're not gonna lie to you guys. This is our 5th time recording this intro, so sorry for a little bit off. But Chris, let's tell them what we're doing today, huh? Go ahead.
Today on the show, we will be having a callback and a feature from a good friend that we've had on the show before, Java Jordan himself at Made by Java Jordan. Our good buddy Jordan has sent us a gift. Do you mind?
Oh, yes. The gift in question
is a beautiful little tube of popsicle coffee goodness, but apparently it is anime inspired, and it is our job to taste test, see if we can figure out exactly what it is. Are you up for the task, my friend?
I'm up for the task and ready to do it. So, our good friend Jordan is a barista in Chicago, so that is why he's not currently here, but he came down over the holidays and brought us this little concoction he made in his house, which we'll be cutting to in a bit after we test it, so you guys can see the process behind it. But yes, we will be testing this popsicle here, and we're going to guess what inspired this, what anime maybe inspired it, what character, all that fun stuff. So yeah,
it's so vague and I'm so worried, but I'm excited to try it.
Yeah, I wanted to make it as vague as possible for us, make it hard for us to try to guess what it is. We could have asked for hints, but we didn't. The only hint that we have is Chris tried to guess based off of first appearance, and Jordan's been watching a lot of One Piece lately. He assumed, hey, it might be a character inspired from One Piece. He said no.
There was like a bluish color to it.
Yeah, so
when
originally
it was not cold.
Yeah, so before it got mixed, it was the top layer was blue, and then it was coffee. He said it was blue milk, so that we kind of thought, hey, maybe a blue character or whatever. And he said, no, it's not character inspired. So that makes it even more broad. It might just be an attack, maybe, or like a weapon or something. We don't know. So let's get into it. Let's just test it out. I'm gonna cut it in half for Chris and I to share here. Old preschool, elementary days.
I was wondering how we were gonna do it, and that makes so much more sense than what I had in mind.
So we'll be testing it out. It is a coffee-inspired popsicle. So,
oh wow,
smells just like straight coffee.
Kind of caramely.
Yeah.
You getting that?
Kind of sad that it didn't retain its color, but it's fine.
The color was really pretty, but
yeah, I'm just getting coffee, so let me just go and taste it. Okay. Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, so first bit here, it is very coffee.
Wow, that is like coffee as a popsicle. I know we're supposed to be talking about the anime, but I have not considered this coffee delivery package. This is dope.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's very simple, but
he made this and packaged it himself, so congrats to him. He's launching his own coffee brand, hopefully this year, so go ahead and give him a follow. We'll tag all his Instas down below for you. I don't know.
It's kind of strong.
It's very like
It has a sweetness. It's kind of mapley.
That's
like
what
a syrupy sweetness to it.
It's interesting because I don't drink my coffee bitter. Black. I drink it with creamer, so it's harder to guess on just black coffee. But there was blue milk in here, he said, so it's a combination of some sort of milk and something to make it blue. But I'm getting a lot of sweet and just like a little bit of chocolatey, like a mocha maybe. It might be mocha inspired, but then I get like at the back end, I want to say like a small cinnamon in there.
Yeah.
So, from what you've tasted so far, can you guess? And what we know about our good friend Jordan, he's really getting it in there, guys.
So,
I'm gonna cut a little bit off here for our good buddy,
I would say
cameraman Christian behind the camera right now, so he can taste it and see maybe he wants to try to take a little guess on this one.
I would say the coffee flavor itself is very bold.
Oh shit.
The sweetness is more from that like mapley syrup in it, more than it is like a creamer kind of taste or like a dairy taste to it. You know what I mean?
I know what I'm tasting now at the end. It kind of tastes like tea almost. At the very end, like a black tea. So I'm wondering if he did some sort of tea in this too. Because that'd be interesting if he does, because he sous vides his coffee. So he puts it in a sous vide bag and he puts all of his ingredients in there. So I'm wondering if he maybe put some coffee with like some tea, like a loose leaf tea type thing. In which case, which anime uses tea a lot, or they reference tea a lot into? So wondering maybe.
Is it actually an anime? Is it actually an anime?
We don't know. So we literally do not know anything about this. We just know that it's been inspired by some sort of anime concept. So it could be an attack. It could be a person, but I guess he didn't say a person.
He said it's not a person.
So it could be just the show.
It could be an attack. It could be a ship. It could be
chai, maybe?
a concept.
Yeah, I'm getting chai tea flavors.
I'm really trying to understand this.
Cameraman Christian, do you think it's good?
I do think it's good. Yeah.
Do you have any ideas of what it could possibly be?
I was like, I can taste. Yeah, I can taste like mapley kind of thing, so I can get that. I am getting a little bit of bitterness, well, obviously because it's coffee. But I do feel like, yeah, there is like a little bit of tea in there.
Like a chai tea at the end is what I'm tasting.
Like, you know, like especially if it's anime inspired, like a lot of milk teas and shit like that. So maybe it could be like some sort of like a boba inspired type thing. I don't know like what kind of anime it would be, but.
Okay. So I'm going to message him now to get the answer. You guys will see the video of him explaining the actual answer and what it is. Okay. So I'm gonna take a guess here, and I'm gonna say it's something like tea inspired. So I'm gonna say maybe he's going for like, I'm gonna say like Avatar maybe. It's blue milk, but I don't think that's anything to do with it. I'm gonna think it's like an Uncle Iroh tea inspired coffee.
It's Mandalorian.
You know, if you kind of just taste the liquid, I got a lot more flavor from just the liquid.
Chris is on the liquid currently.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, I get a lot more flavor from the liquid. So I'm almost wondering like what it is now, because it's a lot stronger flavor.
Knowing Jordan? Knowing his shows, I'm going to say it's Black Clover inspired.
Black Clover inspired. Do you want to say like a character, or like an attack maybe, or something?
No, I think
you just want to say from Black Clover? Okay.
Yeah, that's my ballpark range.
Okay, so I'll say Avatar, you say Black Clover?
The actual liquid part of it is almost leaving like a kind of like spiced sensation in my mouth.
That's the chai that I was getting at the end.
Tastes like Christmas.
Yeah, which is like a chai tea.
That's weird. That's cool. That's good.
Yeah.
But
see.
Interesting.
So that's what I'm thinking. I think it's like a chai tea inspired. So I'm gonna say my guess is because you guys are gonna see.
Is that what chai tea? I've never had chai tea. Is that what it tastes like?
Yeah, chai tea tastes like a hot chocolate basically.
I've become a fan.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that it's chai tea inspired, and the only guess I'm gonna say is Avatar because that's the only one I know that has directly tea. So those are my guesses. When you guys see the reveal video after this,
I can't wait for it to be like this was based off of the feeling of being on a swing. Like it's gonna be some dumb abstract fucking thing.
That is your concept, your ninja way. So you're gonna say Black Clover inspired?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Black Clover.
All right,
that's what I'm feeling.
Christian, do you have a guess?
You know, as soon as Chris said Black Clover, I was thinking about Jordan and like just the things that I've seen from him. He uses some very intense flavors sometimes. Cloves. I was like, now I'm kind of tasting like, if you said cinnamon, I was like, there definitely is a spice in there.
Yeah.
So I'm always wondering, I'm like.
So you're saying Black Clover too?
I was like, that's a pretty good one. I'm like, I didn't think about that.
All right.
As far as like, but I was like, if you want to go broad answer, yeah, I can't think of something specific. But.
All right, let's see. Here we go. So you guys will see the video right now. Here's Jordan explaining it to you guys, his thought process behind it.
Hey, how's it going? Crit Nate, Chris, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good New Year. Dynamic entry. The fans, you're all doing good. Once again, it's Jordan, aka Java Jordan, and I'm back on the channel this time with a little bit of a gift, a holiday gift, if you will. This is a drink that I created. I'm calling it Java Pops, and it's inspired by, this particular flavor is inspired by an anime that I'm currently watching. It's got a lot of episodes. It's probably one of my favorites, and I'll just get into it. It's inspired by One Piece. I'm 780 episodes in, doing a binge. It's taken me a little over a year, but it's great, and I'm enjoying it. And this drink I've called the All Blue, which if you're familiar with the show, you know what it is. But if you don't, basically it's one of the characters, Sanji. He's searching for the All Blue because he's a chef, and it's rumored that the All Blue has the perfect ingredient to make the perfect dish. So I figured, if I'm doing an anime-inspired drink, then might as well have something that resembles that. So what we've got here, and mine is a little bit different from the one that I hooked you guys up with, but I'll go over the differences in just a second. But pretty much I have a flash chilled iced coffee. So I made it in my Chemex, and it is combined with a syrup that I made myself. It is a blueberry, toasted black pepper, toasted cinnamon sticks, and lime zest syrup. And basically what I did is I took the blueberries and I muddled them into the black pepper and the cinnamon sticks and the lime zest. I crushed it all together and I let it sit for about 24 hours before I turned it into a simple syrup, and then I strained it. So what you're gonna taste when you drink the coffee or when you have a Java Pop, immediately you're gonna get a blueberry note to it, followed by like just that little hint of lime, but you also have a really nice spice profile coming from the cinnamon and the black pepper. But what I did differently for you, and what I was trying to go for in this challenge was to make the drink be completely blue. So I have made a butterfly pea flower concentration, which is a tea, and then I made it into like a more concentrated flavor, and then I mixed it in with some oat milk, and then the oat milk turns blue, and then the idea is that you have one half of the pop being blue and the other half being brown, and then as it, you drink it, it kind of mixes up together. But this was the first attempt at making a Java Pop, and I gotta say it's pretty great. The all blue, just the first of many flavors, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and till next time.
All right, so you guys know what it is. Now we're gonna react to it live in person. I texted him during this whole thing, and I didn't look at the answer until right now, so let's see what he says. He says, blueberry syrup with toasted black pepper, toasted cinnamon, and lime zest. Flash brewed iced coffee and a butterfly pea flower tea oat milk infusion.
I should have picked the easy answer.
Inspired.
No!
Inspired.
I knew better.
Jordan,
fucking One Piece.
Inspired by
Wizard.
Yeah. So inspired by One Piece. Officially, the all blue is what he calls it. I said tea. Come on now. And I said cinnamon. I said cinnamon tea.
Let me see it. I want to read it.
Oh yeah.
I want to actually.
So I said cinnamon tea. So it's good. The obvious answer would have been One Piece because all blue, but
toasted black pepper. That's where that
comes from.
You can feel that in your mouth.
You could feel
Maybe
that.
my palate
toasted
is advanced, and I don't even realize it.
The God tongue?
I had the God tongue. I'm gonna give
with
a God some tongue.
Tea oat milk infusion. Yeah, you got it.
Wow. So that's
dang.
Cool.
You actually hit quite a few of the notes on here. I'm
surprised.
I'm impressed.
I'm surprised.
Pretty good.
Because at first I'm like, it just tastes like coffee, and then at the end I'm like, it's kind of spicy though. So I'm like, I've had this before, and it took me a second to realize like I've had it like in a chai tea. So that's cool. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Wow, we did the all blue. Thank you, Jordan, for the all blue.
You know what's okay? I just want to say something here. When Jordan was standing in front of my home, I told him, "This is One Piece inspired."
Yeah.
No.
To be fair, you said it was a character. You said it was Arlong, and he was like,
"No, I didn't say it was Arlong."
You said a character.
No, I said the other fish guy. That's one I forget.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's Raijin, if I'm remembering right.
And he said not character inspired directly.
But I got the show fucking right.
At the time, he got the show
Son
right.
of a bitch!
Yeah, that threw me off too. Because when he said that, I was like, okay, well, maybe he's not doing One Piece because that'd be the obvious answer. But
it was the obvious answer.
It's
just always, I don't know.
Damn.
You would think all these years in friendship I would remember that, but
it's fine.
That's what I got.
Well, that's our taste testing. Shout out to Jordan again. Go follow him.
Happy New Year to everybody, to all of the people watching, as well as to Nate, Chris, and both your families. I know I just saw you guys recently, but hope you're doing well. Couple plugs for myself. You can find me on Instagram at MadeByJavaJordan. Link is going to be right here. Just kidding. I don't have control of that. I don't make the video. But follow me on Instagram, MadeByJavaJordan. If you have any challenges or anything you want me to make, coffee-wise, send me a DM and, I'll give it a shot. Coming sometime this year, 2022, will be the launch of my first official coffee company, and it's called Kinetic Coffee. Again, I'm putting it right here. So Nate has a bunch of work to do some editing. Kinetic Coffee. Ooh, wow. It is a sous vide style cold brew, bottled. It's everything great about having a fun, sugary flavored latte without the sugar and without the cream or the milk. So I make it in a sous vide using fresh, natural ingredients and just impart all of that flavor into the coffee and then strain it, and then you get a nice, slightly sweet but flavorful black cup of coffee. I'm gonna go back to watching the latest episode that I'm on of One Piece, trying to catch up. I think they're on like 110,003 episodes, something like that, and I'm 300 away, so back to work.
And hopefully next time he's back in town or whatever, or he can send us something, we can make a different drink.
I would love to do more of his stuff on here. That was delicious.
Yeah, originally I wanted him to do like a drink for us, but he can't really do that when he's coming from Chicago to here. He didn't have all his equipment and stuff like that.
True.
So next time, hopefully we can do something more along the lines of that. But this was fun. I enjoyed it. I've never had coffee in a popsicle flavor before, or popsicle at all. So
you know what, folks? If I learned anything today, it's to go with your gut, because you're usually right the first time, like I was.
That's true. And we're all just hoping to find the One Piece. So thanks, Jordan, for helping us find the One Piece. And you're all blue. Again, go ahead and subscribe, guys. If you guys enjoyed this, follow us on all of our socials down below. Follow Jordan, his socials down below. I'll throw in Benny's too. Fine, why not? Thank you guys. Subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.